Welcome back. Now news from sports. The defunct Goa Cricket Association Election Commission has bowled an unplayable delivery. The commission, headed by Advocate Dilip Dabolkar, submitted an affidavit in court declaring the new managing committee of the GCA as elected unopposed. The affidavit says 8 out of 24 members withdrew their nominations. This decision came on 23rd May, but question arises, why did Dabolkar wait until Friday to submit the affidavit? Here is the report.
Goa Cricket Association simply cannot get out of controversy. In shocking news, the supposedly defunct election commission headed by Advocate Dilip Dabolkar submitted an affidavit to the court declaring GCA's new managing committee. Apparently, 8 out of 24 nominations were withdrawn before the deadline on 23rd May. The affidavit claims the remaining 16-member committee is elected unopposed as there was no need of elections. The affidavit has also stated that Dayanand Narvikar is the new president of Goa Cricket Association. Dr. Shekhar Salkar is furious over the Election Commission's move.
I feel, first of all, it is a total false. First of all, Section 19 is extremely clear in our Constitution that anything, including elections, if there is any dispute, it should have come to the arbitrator. We have appointed an arbitrator and gone to the court and allowed them to hold the election. Withdrawal date was 23rd at 5 o'clock. And before that, he has given a press statement that there are some 18 fellows in the parade. So there will be election, which was very clear because there are only 50 to be choose after 18. So 23rd of 5 o'clock was the withdrawal date. So he should have withdrawn everything by 23.5. Means on 23rd of 5 o'clock. On 24th, there was a court hearing where Mr. Dabolkar is a party. In that court hearing, they did not say anything about this withdrawal. In election on, then how he has gone now retrospectively, he goes home, withdraw all those things. That means he has done jugglery, he done forgery, Dabolkar. And Mr. Narvikar must have helped him, Mr. coaxed him to do that forgery and shown that everybody has withdrawn and get him elected.
But we're getting to know that the affidavit was submitted in the court on the 25th. Is that right by any chance, or it was submitted on 25th?
It was Friday.
Yeah.
He submitted late Friday that this, and he wanted to inform the court that the elections are over. Then you're taking court for granted.
That's true. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
The 2012 National Boardsailing Championships concluded on Sunday. Apart from the R6 class, a Goan featured on the podium in every other class. Donald Coelho and his children Katya and Dane won laurels along with Cadwick and Myron Gomes. The Army sailing team made a clean sweep in the R6 class. The R6 class is the Olympic class.
In the raceboard class, Donald Coelho captured his second national title in the raceboard seniors, edging out defending champion Remy from Goa, keeping a clean slate throughout. Satappa Kurangi of the Army won his second title in the RSX class of seniors after a hard and bitter fight with his compatriot from the Army and main rival Chennaiya. Goa's Dane Coelho performed a hat-trick by capturing his third title in a row in the raceboard youth division. At age 14, he still has 3 more years in the youth division. Dane's sister Katya Coelho captured her national title, and this is her first, beating back all the challenge in the raceboard youth girls division. Chadwick won the raceboard juniors boys title after a hard-fought battle with his main rival Veer Menon. Myron Gomes of Jiva A, son of ex-national champion Matthew Gomes, showed his sailing genes by winning the title in the raceboard sub-junior division. VM Prabhu Desai was the chief guest at the prize distribution ceremony. This is the first time VM Prabhu Desai has attended a sporting function after taking over as Director of Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs. Cesar Menezes and Derek Menezes gave away the prizes as well.
Full marks to Donald Coelho. In fact, we had made a small scheme to help Donald through SAG, but by the time it could see the light of the day, I was transferred by the government from Sports Authority of Goa, and now I have taken over at the sports department. So I would appeal to Anil to see that this sport is introduced at the school level, school games level. We have about 35 disciplines already. So if this particular sailing is introduced, no doubt only 8 to 10 states could participate.
Sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Dinesh Karpe from Donapal.
Goa Cricket Association might be facing tremendous administrative turmoil, but that has not hampered the cricketers from getting their dues. GCA President Vinod Phadke has announced a full-fledged residential camp for under 14 and under 16 boys at the academy in Porvorim. A similar scheme was announced last year by former President Dayanand Narvekar, but Vinod Phadke claims it was not executed. The residential will include schooling, clothing, diet of the cricketers courtesy of GCA.
It might be recalled that former GCA President Dayanand Narvekar had announced a similar scheme last year at a press conference, but new President Vinod Phadke claims it was never executed.
Already we had meeting with all the parents of under 14 and under 16. The scheme will be under 14 and under 16 will reside in our academy for the full year. Only boys under 14 and under 16. We are starting with the boys. Of course, we will go to women's also later on. But let us see the performance of the boy, how it comes. This scheme we are doing specially because we have seen that if you don't have proper watch on the players, I don't think they can come to the certain level. Mainly because of their diet, mainly because waste of time while traveling, and of course so many other things which are there. For that we are trying to take admission in the nearby school, which is, of course it should be a good school. First year 40 players from 20 from under 14 and 20 from under 16. This will continue for the full year. GCA will do their full expenses right from school, clothing, their whatever they need, and we'll try to see that they get the best. After 1 year, we'll see their performance, whether they are coming above level, they are performing well or not. And with the help of coaches, we'll find out. And if suppose some out of 20, some players are not going above, then we'll see that we'll replace them with another players.
Our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Prajot Pednekar from Porvorim.
Don't worry if you have missed this bulletin. Log on to www.prudentmedia.in, or you can also catch latest updates on Twitter by following us at Prudent Goa. Beat us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/prudentmedia. And with this, we come to an end of this news bulletin. Keep watching Prudent Media. Goodbye.